Almost 400 people gathered at Fort Dufferin near Emerson on Sunday, looking back to the period when the first Mennonites arrived at Fort Dufferin 140 years ago. From 1874 to 1880, approximately 7,000 Mennonites came to Manitoba, mostly from Russia, the area now known as Ukraine. John Giesbrecht is one of the organizers of the event. He talks about why they wanted to invite people to the site.
Their parents or grandparents, great-grandparents, when they came here, and these people, they haven't even got a clue where it is. So that's what the goal was, to invite them to come to the celebration and to make sure that they remember and pass it on to their children.
There were many reasons for the Mennonites to come to Canada, including freedom of religion, the freedom not to bear arms, and freedom of education. Conrad Stays is the vice chairman of the Manitoba Mennonite Historical Society. He says there were many challenges for the first settlers.
This landscape isn't challenging to pioneer on. There were trees hugging the coulees and the banks of the rivers, but basically there were almost no trees. No trees for shelter, no trees for building a house or for fuel, or even posts for fences to keep your animals in. There were large temperature changes, you had mosquitoes, and so it was a very difficult landscape, and most immigrants did not want to pioneer here on the open prairie. The Mennonites were able to do it because they worked together as a community, relying on each other.
A monument marking the settlement was unveiled at Fort Dufferin during Sunday's celebration. The event was put on by the Manitoba Mennonite Historical Society and the Summerfeld Mennonite Church Conference of Manitoba. For PembinaValleyOnline.com, I'm Corey Canute.